Hey, family, it's me, Coach Mel, Melissa D. I wanted to reach out to you because as the clock is ticking towards Christmas and 2022, I want to remind you of something. I know you have these great ideas and amazing products, and I believe in everything you're doing. The truth is, we can't see you, and we want to see you. Trust me, people want to see you because they need what you have to offer. But you've been hiding. You've been hiding behind your business. You've been hiding behind the planning. And it's time for you to be seen and heard. So if you know me, you already know where this is probably going. And if you're new to the group, well, let me just catch you up to speed. We're all about being seen and heard and activating your voices. And so that means putting you in front of the camera and picking up the mic to activate your voice. So there's three ways specifically I want to talk about today to help you be seen and heard. And these are three things that I literally have done in my work day today in the activation office to put me ahead of the game for 2022. Didn't take a lot of effort, and really a lot of times it's a matter of not thinking and executing. Not thinking, executing. You got it? Okay. You ready for it? Drop a comment below. Just say ready. Just say ready. Waiting, just drop ready. I want to know that you're locked in because these tools I have literally used today and today alone, and I've done this consistently, but I'm making a point. It's the week of Christmas, and there are still clients on the table for you who have money to spend, who are using up the last of their budget that they did not use for 2021. They're still looking to allocate those funds and they get ready for the new year. And they want that money to go to someone like you. Okay. Three things that I've done. All right. As usual, I have my notes on standby because I want to make sure that you get this information. If you need to take screenshots or if you need to save this, make sure you save this if you need to go back to the video. And don't be stingy. If you know someone who needs this information as well, turn on your notifications, hit that share button, get your friends over here into the group. Okay. So, first one, remind people who you are. My post for today was actually a reintroduction post. All right. I've seen other people do this and I was like, okay, that's great. They probably had a new picture. I got a photo shoot and whatever. You look great. And I loved my new pictures and we want to dump all of our photos at once. Don't do that. When you get pictures taken, save some. Like gradually release your new pictures and save them for future things you're going to do. So I've had those pictures for a few weeks and I kind of had promotional things in mind. This was one of them. Because I've gained a lot of new followers, I wanted to reintroduce the people who I am. I'm reintroducing myself, period, to the world for what I have to offer because every season I get more and more clear. I want you to do the same. Find, even if it's a new selfie, it doesn't have to be a formal studio, headshot, glam shot, any of that. It can be something that truly represents the essence of who you are. Something that shows you at work. If you have a t-shirt business, maybe take a picture behind the scenes of you making apparel and shirts. If you have a therapy business, maybe just show you at your desk excited to greet new clients. Just make it interesting, but introduce people to who you are. Okay. I promise you, everybody that follows you don't always know what you do or how they can work with you. Okay. Depending on the point of entry and what they saw and when they became your friend on Facebook or when they followed you on IG, they don't know. And even if they may have initially known when they first started following you, they need a reminder because if it comes up that they need your services, you want to be top of mind. You want to be the one they think of when they think of that thing. Just like I want to be the one you think of when, hey, I need a speaker, a motivational speaker, I need a coach, and I'm ready to use my voice. I want our activation. Literally, I want activation. You think Melissa, okay? And so that's because I'm constantly reminding people of my brand, who I am, what I do, how I serve. That's the first one. Ready for number two? Say ready. All right, you ready? Ready? Okay, cool. Here's number two. The best marketer and the best salesperson wins. Okay. So number two is that you want to pitch what you do and what you offer to media outlets and to podcast or for articles. It's not as hard as you think. You are literally one email or one phone call away. And here's why that's important. I know you see people maybe doing morning shows on the news. They may get articles, or I just recently I had a cover article. I have another one coming out, and those were opportunities where I pitched myself. I use hashtags that I follow. Okay, this is how I follow. This is important. I follow hashtags for media, for speakers, for coaches, so that magazines, bloggers, news outlets who want people like me, okay, to come on and to share tidbits of information or to enlighten their audience, I follow their hashtags, okay? I also use Google Alerts. Google Alerts is where you can go into Google and you can ask Google to look for certain things. Like I do call for speakers and it says Google Alerts. I'll drop a link on how to set up a Google alert, and literally every day, once a day, I get an alert call for speakers, conferences that are looking for motivational speakers, conferences that are opening up their event planning, and it's specifically for my topic, specifically for employee development, specifically for youth development, specifically for spiritual health, emotional health, specifically for public speaking training. Like I specifically look for those conferences and then I send them an email. And if you want that email, I'm going to tell you how to get that. You got to watch to the very end. And I'm going to tell you literally how to get the email template that I send to these outlets. I'm not holding back. I'm going to give you all the goods on how I did this. I did it today. I promise you I did it today. I landed one partnership deal for 2022. I also landed a podcast interview for somebody on LinkedIn and some other opportunities today alone. This is not something I learned or read. This is something I'm doing. Okay. So to mention some other places where I look for media opportunities, think about it. Where do you go for information? Where do you go to learn about influencers or trending people or people on top of your industry or whatever? For me, it's always LinkedIn, because I do deal with more than half of my business is corporate clients. So I'm still over in that space for a lot of different reasons. But LinkedIn. And I look at the people that go live on LinkedIn. I watch their content and I say, is this somebody whose platform resonates with me? Is their audience okay? And it shows you who's watching. It shows you who's watching their shows live. And is their audience filled with people that I want to be my clients? Okay. And I literally send them an inbox and I pitch and say, hey, this is who I am. Here's how I can serve your audience. I can tell them 5 ways to use their voice at work and in the world. I can tell your audience 3 ways to get through the holidays with less stress. I could tell your audience, hey, here's 4 do-it-yourself tips around the house over the holidays. Just whatever. Just be very concise and clear. And they love numbers, like 4 ways to do this, 4 tips for this, or whatever. And then send them your email and then wait for them to respond. Okay. And it's great to let them know, like, hey, I have viewed your show. I see value, because then they know that you're an active part of their audience. Y'all got that? I hope that helps, because this is literally how I landed the interviews for January that I got. IG is another one. There are influencers and media hosts, podcast hosts that I follow on IG. I do the same thing over there. I'll watch their IG lives. You got to engage. Here's the thing. Engage on their lives, like comment, speak back to them, comment on their post a couple of times. Don't just go in cold, sliding right into their DMs like, hey, I can do this for you. And they're like, who are you? Like, it's just like a stranger danger. I don't know who you are coming in my DMs, right? So you want to position yourself as someone who, like, hey, I've been supporting what you do. Hey, I'm a fan of your work. I want to contribute. I want to serve. I want to share. Not that you're coming to take, but you're coming to give value. Got it? But got it. That's good, isn't it? Like that's a PR hack that I've learned from my own publicists over the years and people who've pitched me in the past, and they've just taught me some nuggets, and I'm passing on the value. Okay, cool. Um, Here's my third one. Okay, my third one. Y'all ready for number three? Partnerships. Partner. Um, Business is no fun alone. Ain't no fun if you gotta go alone. It's just not. And strategic partnerships, look for things that align. Now, it could be people partnerships or product partnerships. Okay, and I've done both. I look for, hey, if there are restaurants that I frequent often, and I say, hey, I'd love to do an event here, then I'll tell them, hey, I'm a coach, I'm a speaker, I have a community called Activation Nation, and my community is filled with business owners who love to get together. And would you be willing to partner your space if we patron your restaurant and write a review about it? Okay. Another partnership example that I've done that may help you is products. Like, y'all know me, and you know, many of you, I've endorsed your products and done commercials and things like that as well. There's several products that I support. You see me post about Joystick a lot. I'm using my Joystick right now to do my live video to you all. Okay, that is a perfect way. If there's a product you love, I become an affiliate, and that means you can, if you scroll to the fine print, when you purchase products and you're telling everybody about it, then I get paid to tell other people about it. A slight commission if you click on my link and you buy it. So not only am I monetizing it, but I'm doing what I naturally would do to promote it, and it is an affiliate partnership. Another partnership, if there are apps, y'all know I'm all things tech. I love technology when we're activating, okay? And so there may be apps that I use, and I'll say, hey, I use your app. Hey, I use your product, and I tell my people about it. Can we partner? Would you give a discount to my people if I get you more traffic? Or, hey, can I run an ad for you on my page? And in turn, you give me some discounts. It works, I promise. But you want it to be something you truly use. Don't just do it on the sake of just putting it out there, but truly let it be something you love. You want to be authentic in your message that this is a product that you would vouch for and put your name on. Okay. Now, the people partnerships, definitely doing that in every area, every endeavor. For years, I was doing business by myself. Like I told you, this is a different kind of seed. I'm moving real different now, and there's not too many projects I take on solo because I believe in OPM and OPP. Other people's platforms, other people's money. Okay. No, when I say other people's money, I mean using business credit. Like, I use business credit to build up things, to use that to build up assets. That's a whole nother master class. But when I say OPP, other people's platforms, meaning you're cross promoting. Like, I have friends who are in HR, and because I'm a coach, and people typically go to HR when they want development at work, it just makes sense. So, like, I'll cross promote with an HR influencer or HR coach. Some of you are in the group, and I'll say, hey, can I go live and teach something to your audience, and you can go live and teach something to mine? Now you're building up your followers and building up your list by cross promoting. You got it? Or you may, like, Jarvis, somebody else is in the group, another coach, you may partner and speak for their conference, and then they'll come speak for your event. So just don't limit yourself, is what I'm trying to say. And it's not too late, I promise you. It is not too late to put these things into play. People are definitely still working and responding this week leading up to the holidays. And that's a pretty open week too. That week between Christmas and New Year's is highly open. Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. And give yourself some grace. If you're feeling overwhelmed, I want to end with this. I'm going to lean in because I want y'all to hear me. If you're feeling overwhelmed, okay, and you feel like, wow, I haven't done all that I want to do in my business this year, it's okay. You hear me? Did you hear me? It's okay. I felt the same way. I feel like I could have done so much more. I could have helped so many more people. I could have had much more greater impact. But my consistency kicked in when I believed in myself again. Okay. It's okay. Give yourself grace. Start where you are today, and then just make a decision to do it again tomorrow. Okay? All right, family. If this was good to you, I am cooking up something. I know I always have something up my sleeve. If you really want to sit and work on these strategies, not by yourself, if you want to work on this with me, I offered this to my text message list. And I told you if you stayed to the end, I had a treat for you, okay? I'm working on an ebook of these tips and more because I'm responsible to get this stuff out of my head on paper, and I'm opening up my coaching calendar. I have not done this in months. I personally have not coached in months. The activation coaches have been serving you all. I'm opening up my calendar, okay? I'm only taking 10 strategy sessions. 10, that is it. For January. For January, that's it. Typically, my sessions would run 250 an hour, like minimum. And so what I'm gonna do is actually bundle that. I'm doing buy one get one free, basically. Okay, half off. You get 2 hours with me. Okay, 2 hours. I'm gonna drop the code. You're gonna I put the link where you can go ahead, lock that in. They're not coaching sessions, these are strategy sessions. So I'm literally, you can pick my brain and I'm gonna dump strategy on you for 2 hours. I don't do that. I do not do that. Okay. Coaching is one thing. Coaching is me guiding you towards completing a goal. Strategy means I'm literally telling you the plays. I'm giving you everything I've done. Okay. For media, for speaking, for business, for partnerships, all you get 2 hours worth. Okay, you get 2 hours worth. We'll get on a Zoom call. You'll get the recording. Okay, and it's like I said, you basically you're buying 1 hour, getting a second one free. You're getting 2 hours concentrated time with me to do that. All right. Typically, that bundled package will be 500. I'm doing half off. Use code activate 2022. Activate 2022. I'll drop all that in the comments in the group for you guys. I have not opened this up to the public. I have only shared this with my text message group, which got it last week. That's the benefit of when you're on my text message list, because y'all get stuff early. They've been on fire today. You hear me? We've been at it. We've been texting y'all. Text activate 470-202-3329. If you want inside information. They've been getting journal prompts. We've been winning. We've been healing. We've been activating and doing all of that. But I don't want the coaching group Activation Nation to miss out. So that's my offer, my gift to you, because y'all are asking and I want to help. This is my give back, is to give of my time and open up my calendar for 2 hours of activation strategy for 2022. All right. I will see you over on my Zoom if you go ahead and book your call. This deal is open until December 31st. Hard close. I am not taking anybody else for January. After December 31st, I'm locking my calendar back up. All right. Then after that, I'm pitching everything to my coaches, because they are on fire. My coaches are on fire. Activation coaches are amazing. If you are interested in being an activation coach and you want to add that as a stream of income, we will start a new cohort, a new class in January. So be on the lookout for that as well. All right. Let me know how this information was helpful. Let me know that you put it to use. I want you to take action on your activation. Don't sit on this. This is good teaching. All right. I will see you later. Bye.